Now I'm joined with Caitlin Vernon. Can I call you Kate?
Yeah.
All right, cool, Kate. I hear you like to shop.
Yeah, I do. I love shopping.
Are you a shopaholic?
Yeah.
Have you ever read or seen the movie Confessions of a Shopaholic?
No.
Me
I
neither.
heard of it though.
Me neither. I just heard that's where I got the word shopaholic from. What do you shop for?
Clothes, shoes, jewelry, everything.
That's awesome. I don't really shop that much. Where do you like to go for stuff?
Forever 21 and H&M are my main stores.
Yeah, I go to Kohl's, like TJ Maxx.
Yeah, stuff like that. It's good too.
Shopping's awesome. Just spending money and buying things.
Yeah.
It's what life's all about. Looking good. Obviously, she looks better than I do, but who cares?
You look good.
Aw, thank you. Speaking of stuff being good, UNIDAD is this new thing at the high school, and you know a little bit more about it than me. Just give a little blurb.
Well, it's this program that we recently started this year. It's focusing on students at the high school that don't know how to speak English. We're going to help them around the school, communicate with other students, walk into their class, little things like that.
So let's go check that out.
Hi, I'm Ben Dowler, joined today with Mrs. Shaheen to talk a little bit about the new UNIDAD program at Norristown Area High School. So thanks for being here today.
Sure.
So I have a couple questions for you, so let's start off. What is the new UNIDAD program here at NAHS about?
Okay, so we have had a Latino club here at the high school, a voluntary club, for many, many years. And the original intent of that club was for mostly ESL students who were coming here from another country for the first time to have somewhere to go to kind of start the process of belonging to the high school in a more comfortable way where they felt like they could speak their native language, etc. Over time, our population has changed so much that the group has been able to really reach out and become friendly with other people really quickly in the school. And so the idea of the club has changed. So we did a visit to Kennett Square, to Kennett High School earlier this year, and they had a really great program going there. It was a Latino leadership program, and it just made us think that we could really use something like that here for a way for Latinos to get involved and be more present in the school based on the fact that their population is growing so quickly.
Okay, so what is the main goal of this club?
So our main goal, we've been working together just briefly on a mission statement, and I think that there's some smaller goals which are to connect to the community, to help Latinos find a voice within Norristown High School, to promote leadership amongst the group within a smaller context, so that other Latino students who are maybe struggling see some of our top students producing and going on to secondary and higher education, finishing high school, and that parents can get more involved.
Okay, so who can get involved with this program?
Ms. Torres is the other club advisor, and she and I agreed that for it to be a really honorable and true leadership club, that the criteria was going to be a GPA of 3.5 or higher, that they would have no discipline referrals, and that their attendance would be very, in good shape. They wouldn't have had a lot of absences. So we reached out to our data team, asked them for some names, and we were able to compile a list of students to then send an application to and invite to apply for the club.
Okay, so this kind of just works like National Honor Society and Student Council?
It's very similar, yes. It's a selected group of students. We started out, I think, sending applications to about 34 students. We now have 23 who applied and were able to be part of the club. So we had a really great response, and it's a very diverse group. It's, we have students who are Puerto Rican and Mexican and Dominican joining us. Some of our students speak only Spanish. Some of our students speak no Spanish. So it's a really nice mix of freshmen, sophomores, and juniors.
Wow, that's great. And do you have any plans over the summer?
Our summer plans are really to finalize our mission statement, to build our web page or our social media sites that we're planning to use for the fall, and to get our little stuff like our t-shirt and things like that ready. We do have one plan, which is an ambassadors program. That's going to be for ninth grade orientation, where we have a group within the group of UNIDAD who are willing to work with our new ESL students, our newcomers who speak very little English. Each ambassador will be assigned to a new student, and they will kind of be their tour guide for a few days, leading them to their classes, helping them through the lunch line, things that you and I don't think of as being, challenging for a newcomer, but for a newcomer ESL student are very overwhelming. How to take the bus, where to find the bus, etc.
Okay. And if you weren't accepted to the program this year, would you be able to apply again next year, or how would that work?
Our thought behind it is that, students are most influenced by their peers. A peer group is one of their most positive or negative influences. Our goal is to really make it a positive peer pressure kind of thing. So when we accepted these students into the club, we were hoping that the buzz would spread about, oh, what did you get picked for? Why are you in it? How'd you get to be in it? And we have started to hear some of that. So what we have agreed is that midway through the year, after marking period 2, we will invite new members to join the club, particularly ninth graders who haven't been here, who haven't had a chance because they were in 8th grade, based on the same criteria. And hopefully that will be a motivation and an incentive to students who couldn't quite make it, whether it was their GPA or their attendance or discipline, to say, hey, these are some of the things I need to work on and change because this is a group I really want to be a part of.
Okay. And if anybody else has any questions, how could we contact you?
So we have an email, I believe it is unidadnahs@gmail.com, that we will accept emails for the summer. Like I said, we will have some social media sites, hopefully a Facebook page, etc. Coming, or you can just send an email to Ms. Torres or myself at our school email.
Okay. Well, do you have anything else to add today?
No, just we're really excited about this program. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for the community to get a little more involved, some of the local businesses and partnerships that we're hoping to form with the Latino community in Norristown to make it a really positive experience for everybody. And I think that the students here will see good work from all our kids.
Okay, well, thank you for joining us today.
Thank you.
I'm Ben Detweiler, and I just spoke to Mrs. Shaheen about the new UNIDAD program at the high school. Now back to Eagles Eye.